finally, what are my final thoughts about this game, Night of the Dead? Right. Yeah. So Night of the Dead. So what is my final thoughts on this zombie survival crafting, base building, um, sort of combat based game? I mean, combat is not the main feature of this game. It's the mainly the survival nature aspect of it, exploration, story based, story driven, and all of that. That's the main focus of this game. And frankly speaking, I really enjoyed it, especially with this is one of the games which is in 1.0, which means that this has a fully furnished story inbuilt into it. Most of the survival crafting is just like a sandbox where you are put into the world and you just need to survive, right? But this is a game where you actually have a story, and it's pretty. I mean, the story is not spectacular by any means, but it's more than enough for this sort of game. Um, and there are so many new features in this game which I really liked. Like first, so you start the game from over here. Basically, you are in a bunker in like a cryogenic facility. You come out of there, and basically, entire island is a zombie island, and you need to survive. And this is also one of the games where the NPCs have like the voice lines. The NPCs actually play a part in the game, um, and you as you go through the story, right? So that's also nice. You can recruit some NPCs like this. She's Fiona, and she does lots of different stuff for you. So if you go to the order, as you level her up, you can unlock many different things and have her do some stuff. So that is also pretty nice. And as you level up, you can have more followers and do stuff, which is nice. And in terms of building, I'm not at my base, so I can't show you my base, but that is also pretty nice. Wait a second. I can do something. Let me save. Nice. I saved. What I can do is I can suicide. And then I can go back to my base. Right? So yeah. So this is the bunker. This is a cryogenic facility where you come out of. You cannot go back in, I think, again. And then I built my base right outside that. As soon as the game starts, you're prompted to build your base, and I built the base right outside it. And this is my base. And it's pretty nice. Every single day, as you can see, this is day 3, R11. So every single day when the count reaches that 24-hour mark or something like that, whatever the game setting is, there are usually raids. And the raids are not small. It's all zombie raids for around hundreds of zombies, which come wave after wave. And there are like boss zombies, etc. As the days progress, the zombies become tougher. So you need to build like better traps and all of that. And this is like the trap zone which I built for my base. Of course, this part is completely destroyed in my previous raid, but I need to rebuild it. But still, I don't usually do much apart from reloading these things. The guillotines. So I have the pendulum over here, the guillotines over here. Pendulum just pushes them out. And here there are some couple more traps, spike flows. There's a rotating trap over here, which is so when the pendulum pushes stuff out, they get hit by this, they die. If they survive, they'll come back in, they'll try to go through this. Guillotine does tremendous amounts of damage, it mostly one-shot stuff. So my plan is to finally put guillotines all throughout. That's the plan at least. But it will take a lot more resources, right? For now, I have only 2 sets, but you can put guillotines throughout. So that was my plan. And this base worked pretty well. I survived like 4 different raids. Basically like hundreds of zombies every single raid, right? It is pretty nice. Apart from that, there's still a lot more stuff that you can do. Oh, I also unlocked even more stuff because I killed the boss just now. Oil pumping machine. Nice. This is how you make automated fuel. Anyway, so over here, let's see. Where is that? Traps. So trap is a separate category. So all of this is trap. This is all the early traps, right? And this is plasma shocker. This is a new one which I have unlocked. And there are like turrets that you can set up, flamethrower, rocket launchers. Then there are these sorts of turret, like landmines, etc. Treadmill. Oh my god. Okay. Springboard with another type of like pendulum stuff, a bait trap, etc. So lots of stuff. In terms of traps, I will say this game has some of the best traps possible in terms of any zombie survival game, like some of the best. And in fact, I don't think I have unlocked everything either. I think I need to progress further in the story to unlock everything. But still, once you have all of the traps set up, I don't think you need anything else. You'll have so much stuff to do with that. Um, and then you can build up your base. And also, I have dabbled a little bit into farming, but I don't exactly know how it works and all of that. Um, some seeds, one onion, that's not enough at all. Cabbage, okay, it's random. So you get random stuff from each plot. So you need to have multiple plots to get some stuff like for farming. And honestly, you really need farming for like cooking really good food. But I think you can complete the game just with the basic food. That's what I have been doing. I just kill animals and get roasted meat, and I get meat and I made roasted meat, and that's it. The most basic stuff. But the better food items have like better passives, like better stuff associated with it. Like if you get something like this, you'll have less noise, more XP, fire resistance, etc. Right? So you will need all of this. I mean, if you get all of this, you'll be a lot stronger, but you don't really need all of this. Like, it's not mandatory. It's nice to have. It's very powerful when you have it, but you don't really need to have it. So that's nice. The fact that it is not forced upon you is nice. Even if it was forced, I don't think it mattered too much. I mean, if it was forced, they would have probably made it a lot simpler to farm. Like as I mentioned, um, I got some random stuff. And every single time I need to put a seed and manure. Seeds you get passively when you grow it, but manure you have to craft it. So yeah. And then building stuff is pretty easy, pretty simple. I don't think there is any complicated stuff in building. You just place it, get the materials, build it. Building was the easier part. And I farmed a little bit. Of course, you need to farm quite a bit to build up your base, but once you do that, you are pretty much set. I don't think you need too much. And of course, you can upgrade it multiple times to make better stuff and all of that. Like you can equip a wrench, go here, you can press T, upgrade, put some materials, upgrade it. And you can do that the same for every single one of these building materials at your base. And it's pretty nice. Apart from that, so the main production facility is all of these benches. That's how the crafting works. So you build all of these benches, each of it has its own purpose. Like this is the electronic stuff. Initially, only this part is unlocked. Then you have to take a wrench and upgrade it, and you get better stuff. Meaning that you'll unlock the second part. Right now, I have not unlocked the third part because I need to upgrade one more time. Once you upgrade it 2 times, you'll be able to unlock everything, and that is that. Similarly, there is all these crafting benches. Some of these I have unlocked all 3 of these, like cooking stuff, all the ingot crafting stuff. I have unlocked all of those, but most of the other things I don't think I have unlocked everything. Some of these do not need all the unlocks, like for example this. But yeah, that is that. Now, in terms of like your armor, your character building, right? So there are so many things involved with that. I was really surprised. Like a survival crafting game has that sort of depth in terms of your character creation or character building. So first thing, there is a research table. So in research table, there are 5 different stuff that you can unlock, and each of these takes basically the research data, and some of these needs like a specific book which you just find out in the wild while exploring. So that's how the game rewards you with like unique books, etc. Like I have still not found this book. If I find it, I can get this specific research and I can unlock. There is nothing tied to this, but for this, for example, if I unlock this, I will be able to go further into this tree, right? So it is pretty so the game does reward you for like exploration and finding these books in this manner. Basically, it's with the research tree. So this is all the survival stuff. This is all the skills. This are all the combat stuff, utility stuff, and then late into the game when you get this, you'll just passively have this poison resistance of 50%. It should feel really good. At the end of the game, I think you'll be really, really OP. You'll be really powerful once you unlock all of this. I don't think anything can stand in your way because some of these are like really, really strong. explosion resistance, chemical gas resistance, like 5% chance invisible for 3 seconds when damage taken. Like, that's insane. Chance to smash, 0.5% of damage leached as HP. You'll always be at full HP. You don't need to heal at all. Like, stuff like this is like really, really strong. So that's one way of customizing your character, one way of character building. The second is basically through your equipment. You craft your equipment, and all of this has its own like passive. There's protection, damage, movement speed. As you can see, this is a gray color. This is like a rare tiered equipment. There's the blue one, which is superior. This is the unique. This is the highest quality. So as you find higher rarity stuff, each of it will have more of these passives. Like this has fire resistance, equipment drop rate upon zombie kill, etc. And this has a roll. It can roll between 5 to 45%. So if you know who will drop it, you can basically target farm them, which is very unique in terms of like for a survival crafting game. Like you can target farm similar to a Souls game or an RPG, ARPG. Basically, you target farm a specific boss to get a specific thing. You can do that over here to get a better roll stuff. Or you can find it passively while exploration. So pretty nice. And then you can basically upgrade your stuff. Going over here, reforge, upgrade this, reforge, +2. Now you want to upgrade it, you need processed leather, upgrade, +3. And you can do up to like +8, +10, +15. I don't know to how much it goes up to, but you can upgrade it a lot. I am really underpowered for where I am at this stage of the game. Like I'm basically brute forcing through the game right now because I'm really underpowered. Because if you see over here, I can basically unlock till +6. I can make +6 stuff. I can even unlock this if I get this stuff. Then I'll be able to make +8. But you see my equipment, it's all +1. So I can have this up till +6 right now where I am in this part of the game. So I'm really under equipped, but I'm still having fun. So that's what matters. So this is the other set of character building with your gear and with your weapons. Very similarly, you can get weapons, upgrade them, and all of that. Now the second one is customization, weapon customization. You see these slots, the 3 slots over here. So each of those, so the first slot, you can put a tactical light or laser sight, right? You can put one of these. In the second part, you can put one of these. So these are the different scopes. In the third one, you can put suppressor, muzzle brake, or muzzle booster. Each of these has its own like passive, like stability, rate of fire, etc. So each of these weapons, you can customize it. So this has 3 slots, this has 3 slots, this has 3 slots, etc. So each of these, you can customize it. And you get all of these, you find all of these out in the open while exploring. So that's another way the game rewards you for exploration. And I feel like this is really nice. And you can constantly like unequip it, take it, that's fine. Go back, re-equip it, take it, you have that equipped. So it's very easy. You can do it on the fly very quickly. You can like customize your weapons. Very similar to that, you have something called as coil system for your character, which basically, if you go here, right? So all of these are passives for your character. So for fire, if you see, there are 3 different levels. If you have 5 ignition coils and 5 strength, you get the first passive just constantly on you. If you have all these, you have the second level of this. Third, you have third level. So if you have the third level, basically fire attack chance when attacking, just passively when you attack, there is a chance to apply enemies on fire, which is awesome, right? And you see, these are the currently equipped coils that I have. So the way I get coils is each of the armor pieces has inbuilt coil stuff. Like this one has 3 chilling coil, 1 lightning coil, 1 fortress coil. Because it's a unique armor, I have a lot more coils. Because it's just a common, I have a lot less coils. That's it, as easy as that. So right now, as soon as you equip gear, you get these coils on your character. Now, apart from that, there are slots over here. I have 2 slots, etc. All of this. So when I equipped all of this, I did not have all of these passives unlocked. The way I got it was I saw that what was missing for my character, and I basically went into this coil workbench over here, and I put something like this. You can see all the coils that I can put. It has 3 slots, so I can put the coils over here, which I basically find while exploring, or I can come and craft a coil. I can craft lightning coil, etc. All of this. Of course, this takes some stuff for crafting. You can craft it, and you'll get all of that, just like that. The easiest thing. And that is actually really, really powerful. So if you see this, so these are all the passives that I have right now. Everything is level 1. This is level 3, of course, because of my mask. Gas mask has like 3 purification coil inbuilt into that, so I have all of these. um, I get chemical gas resistance of plus 100%. I need that to get into mines and get aluminium. So I needed this, so I have that. Apart from that, passively I have all of this. So late into the game, you can basically spec into one of this, like just fire. If you want like level 3 fire, you can do it. Basically, it needs 30 ignition coils, so you'll have to really spec into that. Stuff like that. Or you will unlock these high tier ones, which basically, what does this do? HP regen per second, just passively regen HP, which is awesome. Opportunity, which is equipment drop rate upon zombie kill. If you are like target farming, etc., you can get that. There is life leech, 0.2% damage leech to SSP, which is also really nice. So you can have like, you can basically min max your character based on your whatever you want. So it's awesome. So there is so much customization, character customization in this game that I was really surprised when I saw this. Like, why? This is a zombie survival crafting game. Why is there so much customization? It's so awesome. I really enjoyed that. Similarly, you can also craft your equipment, right? Like craft, these are like tier 4. All my current equipment is tier 3, if you see there. So these are like tier 4 equipment that I can craft. All I need is like these higher tier ingots, like duralim. I have aluminium. I need to just farm some stuff and I will get this. I have all the stuff unlocked, so I can get all of that. So this is one thing which I basically crafted. Apart from this, all of this is like tier 4, which is pretty nice. I can basically get all of that. So lots of stuff, lots and lots of stuff that's there in this game. And honestly, there's still so much more stuff to do in this game, but there are so many other games which are being released right now that I really want to check out, like so many different updates, etc. That I think this will be my last stream. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll jump on it once more after playing it a little bit offline, after unlocking some stuff offline. Maybe I'll play one more stream and just go through the end part of the game. But for now, I think this is it. I am really enjoying this game. There's so much stuff, so many things. And also, one other thing is the scale of this world. It's insane. Like most of the games, right? Like the survival crafting, you go to a city, you see a huge tall building, but it's a prop. You cannot go to all the floors. You cannot explore everything in that building. It's basically a prop. It's basically a wall. You cannot interact at all. But that's not in this game. You see that building over there? I can go to that building. I can go to each of those floors. There is loot throughout, and you constantly are able to loot stuff. And there are some buildings which are so tall, so huge that the scale of the world in this game is massive. When you go to the city center, you'll actually feel like you are in a city. Of course, it's not like real life city, but still for a game like this, it's massive. It's huge. And there are zombies everywhere. There are specialized zombies. There are so many things. So it was awesome. I really enjoyed that part. I went here, I explored, I went, this is another city, this is another city, and there are bosses throughout scattered in the middle of the world, like over here. As you're moving from this place to this place, for example, over these hills, you'll see some boss zombies. You cannot kill them. They are extremely tough. So you basically avoid them. I tried to kill them once. I reloaded my save 3 to 4 times. I died every single time because he one shot me every single time. He just stomps on me. I dodged like 30 of his attacks. I probably hit him with like 200 handgun ammo. It did not matter. He stomped on me once and one shot me. He one shot Fiona, he one shot me. So it was that tough. And honestly, that's really fun. So um, I enjoyed exploring in this game. There's so much stuff to do. So that is that. And the next thing is the zombie variety. The enemy variety is insane. There are like more than like 15 different types of zombies that I have seen. All have different characteristics, all have like different um, movement, all have different attack patterns, etc. So it's nice. And I assume they have different types of weaknesses. Some are weakness probably to fire, some are weakness to electric, to lightning stuff, some are resistant to cold stuff, etc. So that's what I'm assuming. I don't know, I cannot say for sure, but that's what I'm assuming. And it's nice, because of that variety. It's always, the combat is always different. Every place you find different types of enemies. Boss enemies are all different, which is also pretty nice. So I enjoyed that. And then there are like survivors like this, scattered throughout. Basically they'll give you some tasks, survivor quest. So basically when you do this, they give you this reward. You are able to equip 4 quests. Once you complete this, they'll give you a reward and stuff like that. So this one, the whole canteen that I have is basically a reward from this guy for one of the quests, and it's pretty nice. Apart from that, there is a lot of quests like main story quest, build quest, crafting quest, survival quest, combat quest, like, and every single one of these gives you a reward. Like this gives me vitality +1, strength +1, and all of that. And that basically helps me with my character building. You see here, strength, damage up, jump power up, attention, noise, memory, judgment, endurance, vitality. So you basically build it all the way up till here. So it's massive. Character building in this game is massive. It's insane how much you can build. It's similar to an ARPG. It's so in depth. You can do so much stuff. It's insane. Um, like everything that I'm explaining right now is just character building with respect to your gear customization, weapon customization, gear crafting, and then coil system, and then going to the survivor and upgrading your gear over there by basically making his quest. So there are some quests. I basically had a whole canteen. He upgraded my whole canteen to be even better. He basically added it. It basically added more passives to my already equipped unique equipment, which was insane. So there's so much stuff that you can do. And honestly, I got overwhelmed initially when I saw the coil system and all of that. Like, it's so much. Also, you can upgrade your gear to +1, +2, +3, and then you get tiers of gear, and then there are rarities of gear. So you can get unique rarity of high. This is tier 3. I can get tier 4 rarity, and then I can upgrade it using a survivor quest if he has that as the reward, and then I can make +2, +3, +8, plus up till +10, etc., which is insane. You can become so much stronger, and also you can do all of these quests, get all the endurance +1, etc., build your character to have the best in everything. Go to a boss, headshot him, one shot him. You are the most OP stuff on this island. So that sort of stuff, the fact that you can do all of that by just spending time in the game is awesome. So that basically makes you want to play the game, spend time in the game, because the game rewards you for that. So with that, this is a very awesome survival crafting building game. I really enjoyed it. The only thing lacking in this game is music. I think there is a little bit of music when you encounter a boss, like a story quest boss. Apart from that, there is no music. It's all just VFX, like sound effects, etc. Whenever you do any character animation, like jumping sound, when you run out of stamina sound, running sound, etc. So when you use a vehicle, that sound specifically only that. So that's my only drawback with this game. Like the graphics are fine. It's awesome. I mean, I won't say it's awesome. It's more than enough for a survival crafting game. I have not faced any major bugs in this game. Nothing like that. Some minor stuff, very very minor stuff. I don't really care about it. Some minor inconveniences, etc., that I have found, which is totally fine. Apart from that, there are even vehicles. There are vehicle customizations over here that you can make. you can have an armored car, you can have a ski jet, cruise motorcycle, like all of this. You can basically craft all of this, every single one of these, and it's pretty nice. The vehicles you find by exploring are not that good. Like this has max speed of 68. The vehicle you find exploring is max, I think, around 35 kilometer per hour. So it's more than double that. This is triple that. So, and this is an armored car. So there's a jet ski. So yeah, it's insane. The vehicles you can basically craft that vehicle, your own personalized vehicle, and it'll be nice. So a very very awesome game. I have enjoyed this quite a bit. The only reason that I am planning not to complete this game on stream is because there is a little more grinding that you need to do, and I don't really feel comfortable grinding it online on stream. And there are so many new games which are coming out which I want to check out. So with that, I'll be ending my stream and probably this playthrough. Maybe I'll come back to this playthrough at the end when I am at the end game. Probably play one stream, finish the game, and that'll be it. But for now, I'll be ending this playthrough. So thank you everyone. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.